Hey everyone, it's Karen, and on this episode, I'm going to be opening up my last channel I probably will do maybe a little more channels, maybe down the road, maybe. But as of right now, far as I know, this will probably be the last channel. I may do like how to exercise thing. That's the only one that I didn't really get to focus on a lot. That is really meaningful to me. Exercising because of my health issues. I feel like everybody kind of needs to really pay attention to their exercising and their health, their body health. But let's just dive right into the antiquing channel, shall we, for now? And then later we'll just see what happens. I do know that from now on, I do plan on doing interviews. So if you want to be on my podcast, I am open I've always been open for people to message me to get a schedule. But from now on, I plan on just trying to interview people now, since I've mainly got everything I've wanted out there already. So, all right, let's dive right into this antiquing, shall we? So why I love antiquing. It's just a little snippet just to kind of open up the channel about why I like it. So I like it because it's real time. So it's like today's, like right now, current time. But you're also like in a time machine as well. And I've always wanted to be in a time machine. I think it's so cool. Like, it's not fair that we get to watch movies growing up and we never get to be in a time machine. It's not fair. But the reason why I say we're in a time machine, because we're going back into time, and then it's also a free history lesson. So what I mean by a free history lesson is, I also mentioned the time machine. So we're going back into time and we're getting to learn, example, I know for all of you that goes antiquing, washboards are like the biggest thing you'll find. You'll find pretty much one washboard in every antique shop you go to. So, for you that don't know what a washboard is literally the very first wash machine. So that's where I'm saying it's a free history lesson. You get to see what a washboard looks like, and then more likely you're going to be with someone who knows what a washboard is, and then they're going to be like, oh, give you a whole history. You like rubbed your clothes up on it, and then you push it through to wring it out. So, yeah. Free history lessons for those who have a hard time learning in class but want to go out on a venture. Like, what's that show? Oh, Magic School Bus. Come on with Miss Frizz on the magical school bus and you'll get to learn. I won't put you in any animals. I'll put you in buildings, though. And I might put you in the water. Like, not drown you in the water, but I'm going to make you put your feet in the water, like, so you can go walk in the creek. Even though it's really unhealthy. You'll have water shoes on, only because I'm very terrified of stepping on beer bottle glass. Yeah. If you don't know, and if you do know, you get what I just said. So the next thing is crafty ideas from the past. So I'm big into arts and crafts and, well, more arts. I did some crafts growing up. I feel like, honestly, I was more crafty growing up, like when I was like little, because I was always like putting stuff together on strings and stuff like that. So I don't know. And I was always like gluing like random stuff to paper. So I don't know. I feel like should say I'm more crafty than I am artsy, because honestly I feel like I've lost my artsy part and I just really want to do crafty stuff. But anyways, like I was saying, crafty ideas from the past or current. So they'll take a lot of past stuff. Example, I'm going to just keep using the washboard because I'm sure everybody has to know what a washboard is. I'm hoping. So like example, someone just like bedazzles one. Like that, to me, that's crafty. what I'm meaning, yes, I know bedazzling stuff is not crafty. You actually have to like put material and stuff on it. But what I'm saying is a small example. You take something that's an antique that you know is not worth anything, because mind you need to find out if the stuff's worth money and stuff before you just go bedazzling stuff or whatever. But what I'm saying is you take something old and you take some type of crafty art stuff, so gluing something artsy, and then you put them together. That's what I'm saying. I know, again, it's not the best example, but it's the first thing that came to mind because I love fake diamond. I love diamonds. I would really love real diamonds, but bedazzle stuff, fake jewelry, that shining bright, and that's what I love. So that's what came to my mind. So, and the last thing is, it's kind of hard, but it's not. It's kind of hard. So I'm starting to see my childhood toys show up in the antique stores. I'm 29, and I don't think that's really okay. Because I'm 29, like, I don't feel like I should be old enough to be seeing my stuff in stores like that. But sometimes what is nice is they are cheaper than what they were originally on the shelf, so that's kind of helpful. My example that I have been seeing a lot of lately is Bratz doll. So BRATZ. I grew up with them. Honestly, I feel like them. Well, okay, I started off with Barbie doll, but I never felt like I was ever a Barbie doll because, yes, I like pink and stuff, and I wanted to try to be like Barbie and be all rich and glamorous and stuff all the time. But honestly, I realized that I was a brat doll growing up because to me, I feel like they weren't. I didn't have to feel like I had to push myself to fit in being a brat doll. Whereas being a Barbie doll, I did, because she was always always glammed up, always pink, always had money. I was always doing all these activities, tennis, like everything. And I didn't have that growing up. So I felt like that was a false dream I put in my head to be a Barbie doll. So then I started leaning more towards Chloe, because I always wanted that blonde hair like Barbie did, but I have dirty blonde hair, as you all can see. It actually, in certain lighting, changes colors to blonde, which is nice, so I don't even have to dye my own hair. But like I said, I lean more towards brat dolls only because I felt like more closer to them, because to me, this is a brat doll outfit. Not as good as them, but the reason why I say that is because I feel like they kind of just put pieces together and made an outfit. They didn't make it. Yeah, they went shopping a lot, but not as much as the two twins and the pink dresses, and one's got a bandana. I can't think of the twins' names. Snobby nose little girls. But what I'm saying is, I feel like they didn't put so much pressure on girls, and that's why I like them more. And plus, like I said, I really liked Chloe and Jade was my two favorite dolls of all time. Because I really have always I grew up playing video games with a lot of anime, cartoon, Chinese, Japanese girl characters, and the Mortal Kombat and stuff like that. So that was one of them. They had a Chinese girl there and a couple other games I played. But I just feel like I was more kind of connected to them because Sasha, she was brown skin. So I grew up where there was no other colors besides white, besides one family. So I didn't understand at all until I got older, obviously, than I understood. I'm not slow and dumb. I do understand now. Well, I understood growing up, probably middle school, I would say. I kind of officially understood it like in elementary, I was kind of trying to understand it, but like late middle school, early high school probably is when I finally understood what that meant to be different colors. Because again, when you grow up and everybody's the same color, you're just like, what? But yeah, I'm not being racist or anything. I'm just saying, like, I never really felt attached to Sasha. And Yasmin, I never feel really connected to her either because, again, she was not like me. And the only reason why, like I said, I felt closer to Jade is because video games or movies or whatever. So there was characters in my life that kind of resembled her. But back to why I like antiquing is because Brad dolls are showing up. They are kind of expensive, but to me, because some of them, like the boxes, the boxes are too dirty for the price. I'm gonna just say that. That's too janky, too beat up, too whatever. I'm not okay with it. So, but the ones that are in decent shape, that's the ones that I'm okay, like, okay, that's fine. We can tolerate that in that price because Walmart and all the stores kind of stopped selling them for a little bit. And I'm like, guys, and then all of a sudden they start showing up in antique stores because I don't have any of mine anymore. I had to get rid of them. Again, I had some life happen. I didn't get to keep a lot of my stuff. I kept I think might have Chloe. Oh no, I sold all of them to get cash. I just have my little pet shops. Yeah, little pet shops are showing up in stores too. I don't know. I'm just not okay with it. I'm not antique. My body is. Trust me, my body is older than the freaking planet older than every planet, period. It hurts. But I'm 29. I'm not an antique. So yeah. Thank you for joining. I hope that you learned a little bit snip to opening up the channel. I have about probably 12 more episodes that we will be continuously going into. Thank you for joining. I'll catch you on my next episode. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.